it's time for another vegan takeaway test, another experience. Today I've got the Subway Meatless Meatball Marinara. I got the foot-long one. Had to squash it in my pocket as I was cycling back, so it's going to be a bit squashed, I think. Still warm, just. Take a first look at it there and I'll get it out the wrapper. Okay, so you know the drill by now. I'm going to taste it first, get first impressions, and then we'll go in a bit closer and have a look at it. Now I got this with the vegan cheese. We were a bit skimpy with the cheese. It seems to have melted in. Got a few peppers and olives on it as well, but that's all. I'm assuming the sauce is the same sauce, the marinara is the same that you get in the meatball sub. So we don't need to worry too much about that. Tastes fine. The meatballs, the texture is perfect. It's just the right consistency for a meatball. The taste, let's try one on its own. If you have it on its own, then you do notice it's not a meatball. Certainly not unpleasant, but it doesn't have a strong flavour. It needs the sauce to carry it. Of course, meatballs themselves don't really have a strong flavour. So you don't feel like you're missing out too much. As a sandwich, I think it's pretty good. I think you could even get away with serving these meatballs up with a bit of spaghetti, as long as the sauce was good enough. It's hard to comment on the cheese because just didn't get very much cheese. Seems to be doing the job of providing a kind of cheesy texture, but it's really hard to get any flavour out of it. But again, the cheese you get in Subway, the regular cheese, doesn't have any flavour either, so you don't feel like you're missing out too much. I would have this again. I would maybe try and spice it up, put some chilies in it, jalapeno chilies, some onions, just to give it a bit more of a bite. But I think they've done a good job overall, and I would buy it again. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So let's have a quick poke around inside just to see what it looks like. As I mentioned, this one is pretty squashed up because I had to put it into my pocket to take it home on the bike, but let's just ignore that. So this is the remaining half of the meatball. You know, looks just like a normal meatball marinara, I guess. You can kind of tell the texture is pretty good and not too much cheese. Definitely needed more cheese. Should have asked him for more, to be honest. He put like 4 really small slices along the whole of the foot long. I think it would have needed double that, really. So there you have it, the Subway Meatless Meatball Marinara. Hope you've enjoyed this veganuary taste test. Hopefully I'm going to get a couple more done before the end of the month. And who knows, maybe keep going after that. Needless to say, if you like this video, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching.